just giving you a view here on February 8th, 2010 from downtown Guadalajara with the Hospicio Cabañas at the far end. And this is now a walk through the main street here, which is a pedestrian street called Calle Morelos. You can see it's a real shopping street. Lots of souvenir shops here, all sorts of knickknacks, shoes, sunglasses. Further up there are a lot of jewelry stores actually. I just wanted to give you a little view of this street. There's different bars and restaurants and other kinds of eating establishments, mostly fast food actually. I've been looking for a slightly more upscale place, but a lot of these places around here seem to be more fast food type of places, as you can see. And a little bit further up is the Teatro Degollado, which is an important historical theater just opposite the Cathedral of Guadalajara. Here's a lovely little square at Gerardo Suarez with a series of statues of young children, and the beautiful building here on this side. Looking back, surprisingly lots of buildings from the 1960s and 70s, so I'm wondering what they took down here. There must have been some pretty amazing architecture here that was replaced by the concrete blocks from the 60s and 70s here, which of course when you're an architecture fan like me is a real shame. So let me see as we get further up here. This, I think the square, the square in front of the church I think is called Plaza de la Libertad. There's a big statue of Miguel Hidalgo, who is a major hero of the Mexican War of Independence against Spain, and there's some street art going on here as well. A man painted in green who's not moving. Okay. Some street musicians. Lots of people selling stuff or asking for money, which is quite common in many places. This is where sort of the older area starts. This is the backside of the Teatro Degollado right here. Pretty enormous building. Here's a monument to Beatriz Hernandez. Don't quite know who she is. Must be an important local person. And in the back here you see the spires of the Cathedral of Guadalajara, which was one, I think, of 8 cathedrals started in the 16th century by the Spanish colonialists. I've already been inside. It's a beautiful church with basically white walls, various decorations, not as ornamented as some of the other Baroque style churches. I think it was opened in the late 1700s. You can see different older buildings around here, and lots of street vendors. These stands here are for shoe shining, and this on the left side here, let me see what the name of it is again. It's another church called San Agustin, I think. Templo de San Agustin, so the Temple of St. Augustine right here. And here is another view at the Teatro Degollado. I'm going to give you a view from across the street because it is a very large and impressive building. Underground parking here. It's actually great to be able to walk up and down without street traffic. Street traffic here is very, very busy. And here's another look at the Teatro degollado right here in Guadalajara, Mexico.